Free Marty, he always on go, yeah, he ready to blow cause he towing and knocking. And yeah, we not towing the chrome, yeah, we up at the score if he ever he poppin'.
Welcome back to WSU Radio, the #1 college radio station all over New York City. Today we have a very special guest. Before you even drop a song, we got the interview. FleeJ Swish in the building.
Facts, yo, thank you for having me. Facts, I'm jacking y'all.
Thank you for coming through. You know, I always want to break out the next few stars. I seen the work. I seen the snippets. I already know you about to be a star. I already know, like, I mess with, like, the singing on the drill beats and all that. Like, it's different.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, good looking. Facts, I want to be different. I don't want to be the same as everybody else and shit.
Word. And now you rapping. Your first passion, everyone knows you for basketball.
Yeah.
Is it hard to start letting go of basketball and turn into a full-blown rapper, or are you still going to put basketball first still?
Nah, like, I jack basketball OD. Like, for me, basketball my first sport, like, first everything, basically, to me. Like, that got me my clout in New York and all that. But it's like, for me, as you get older, you start noticing, like, reality. Like, well, I'm, like, 5'9". For me, I'm a guard. NBA not for me. So it's like, at the same time, you got to be more realistic. All my brothers make music for me. So I was just jacking it. Like, I'm like, yo, let me just get in a stew one time. They was like, what you going to do? You going to rap with us? You going to drill rap? I'm like, nah. I'm going to sing. They like, you going to sing? Let me hear you. Like, no auto-tune. I'm like, no auto-tune, bet. Sung. They like, nah, what the hell? They like, throw some auto-tune on it. Do some auto-tune on it. Be like, nah, don't throw too much, just a little bit. He could really sing. They started jacking me after that. I was just like, yo, we gonna keep making it. I just kept getting used to making music. I'm not gonna lie, the love for music fake got bigger than basketball at a point, like during the summer, COVID, when we couldn't really come outside, play ball a lot. It was like basketball was just it. So after that, I was just like, yo, we gonna try this music shit up. Everybody jacking it now. I'm getting like my little views on Instagram. I ain't dropped none yet, but for me and Sheemy song, we just shot our vid for me this past weekend.
So what made you say like, oh, I want Sheemy on my first song that I want to drop? You know what I'm saying? Like why did you choose that song specifically to like be your first song?
That song that's fake a tribute to my brother Diddy. Like he used to play ball. I mean, so
nah, he's a legend in the Bronx.
Yeah, legend in the Bronx. I mean, New York, like world, like
I don't know if you know. If he was supposed to play here too.
Yeah. My son Diddy's supposed to come here, so it was just like I was like, you know what? As a tribute, I'm just shout my brother out. Like I'm make his name even more known. Sheemy was on my time, and Sheemy, we both jack Diddy. We both was like day ones with Diddy, so we was like, yo, we gonna test it out.
Like, how much does Bdiddy mean to you as like a as a friend, as a brother, and all that? Like, what does it mean to you?
Yeah, everything. Anything I do, literally anything I do is just for him. If I make music, if I want to drop a song tomorrow. Just no video, no none of that. Just on Apple Music, that's for him because I feel like the song gonna blow up.
Right.
If I want to play basketball tomorrow and I feel like yo, music not it, I'm just play ball. I mean, I'm gonna do that. But right now, I feel like he proud of what I'm doing right now. Like as long as I'm still keeping his name alive for me and I'm doing what I gotta do, staying on the right track, I feel like he proud of me.
When you, Sheemy, Nas keeping his name alive, also his mother doing the Bdiddy Scholarship Fund.
Yeah,
that's also another thing to keep his legacy. I respect like you guys and even everything as a whole, like keeping his name alive, even with B-Love and everyone that's showing love to him and everything that he's done to the Bronx, and as a basketball player, like because he was just a high school basketball player, he brought so much attention to like Bronx basketball.
Yeah, like everybody for me, they be talking on him, but they know like out of all the extra stuff that everybody think, he's really strictly basketball. So it's like he was really a legend to a lot of people. Like you think you saying something about him, you talking about only people in the Bronx. There's people in Brooklyn, Queens, New Jersey, around this country that really know him because he was really traveling playing ball. So it's like for me, when you jack Diddy name, you got to jack it. You got to do something. If it's getting money, if it's rapping, if it's playing basketball, anything you do, a regular job, you just going to go hard in it because you trying to make him proud.
And especially like, the first wave of Bronx basketball players were the Jelly Fam and stuff like that. And then it was now the Bdiddy show and everyone was tuned in like, yo, what is going to go next? And, R.I.P. to a legend to himself, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And especially having on the chain, you're always gonna be having that chain. Even if you mainstream stuff like that, it's always gonna be there.
Yeah, everywhere. It's gonna get better and better. The pendant only gonna get bigger. The chain only gonna get shinier. We gonna make him shine. I mean, if you see me, you see him. You see him, you see me. That's just how it's gonna be. When he was here, when he not here, either way, that's how it's gonna be.
Right. If you want to share, what's like the funniest story you ever had with Bdiddy, or even with everyone else, with Sheemy and everyone that's a gang?
And funniest. Damn, I don't even know. Probably a day like, boom, Sheemy was shooting his music video to Draco. Diddy couldn't come outside that night because he had to watch his niece. So, like, we was just all on the phone cutting his ass like, yo, you really a kid. Like, your mom told you to stay home and babysit. You really stay home and babysat. Like, you ain't come outside. Like, we was at the video shoot, just FaceTiming while it was going on. Free Camp Trust, when she made the video with Camp Trust for me. Like, we was just laughing. I'm like, that was really one of the funniest, because if you knew Diddy, you knew, like, anything his mom said went. Like, it was no talking back. He couldn't choose. It was no buts. Like, he just automatically, like, once his mom said something, he did it. So, for me, that was just one of the funniest parts. But individually, for me, everybody got their own funny part. Certain shit, for me, I can't say, because, for me, but we all got our funny moments with Diddy.
When you started rapping, was it you that joined to do the rapping, or this, like Sheemy or someone, one of them, like, convinced you, like, yo, you should start rapping?
Nah, I went on YouTube. I just looked up, literally, all I did was look up type beats. I started listening. Like, I'm making a love song just for a girl. They like, why you doing that? I'm like, for me, as long as you impressing the girls, for me, your music gonna keep going up. Like, if a nigga see my music, he probably go on my gram, look at my trailers, and keep swiping. Like, I'm a man, he not really worried about me. But if a girl is, she like, oh, he's singing, let me hear what he really saying. So I was just like, I'm a sing. Like, I want to be different. Like, all my mans just drill rapping. Like, so I was just like, yo.
Have you ever got in trouble by a girl for making a song about someone else?
Nah, yeah, word. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't even, like, gangsta. I make songs for people, but it's like, it's not really for, like, individual girl. I make songs for people. Like, if you can relate to it, you can relate to it. So it's like, one time I made a song. I'm talking about, it was my first song, matter of fact. I was like, and I fucked up, fell in love with an eater. Some funny shit like that. Girl, like, who an eater? Like, because it's not me. You just started talking to me, so you worry about your ex. I'm like, yo, bro, like, just leave that alone. So she was fake black and some little shit.
Right. And I want to know, out of the whole group, I asked this, Nas said he's the best player in the whole group. Who's the best basketball player? Nas said he's cooking everyone.
Yo, nah, look. Me and Nas had a game in middle school, right? He was playing against me. He was talking. One thing about Nas, same way you do that, all he do is talk. He talk hot. He on Facebook telling everybody how you gonna fry me. I'm like, alright, bro, you must not know. We ain't never played against each other before. Like, we grew up with each other. We was playing with each other in the park, but we ain't never really played under the whistle against each other. So I'm like, bro, I'm gonna see you. So he made some move. I made a move, matter of fact. I made a move. I spent off somebody. I laid Nas. Nas came back down, dropped my teammate, laid the ball up. He finished with like 20. I had like 30. After that, I really told him, like, yo, for me, you had 20, you lost. I had 30, I won. After that, we really solidified who was the best. And, like, for me, I'm not gonna lie, playing basketball for him, he thought out the window. Like, he was jacking it, but I mean, he knew that wasn't what he wanted to do. So, I mean, so now everybody know what he's doing. He putting on the shit for the Bronx, so.
All right.
But everybody, like, for me, Sheemy, they know, like, they know. Marty was nice, though. Marty was nice, I'm not gonna lie. Marty was probably better than Nas.
Marty's better than you or not?
Nah, I don't know. For me, he got to stay in his lane, but for me,
right. So how did you get the rap name FleeJ Swish?
What's the name? Like, basketball, I could really shoot. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was times where, like, my jump shot wasn't not, like, falling, but I could really shoot, though. So then, feel me? FleeJ just came from, like, my nickname CJ. So I was just, like, I was throwing on good clothing. Like, all I do is wear design like a Mary, like, Dior, all that. Whenever my son Diddy started calling me Flea, like, oh, you Flea. So he was like, oh, what if he start calling you FleeJ? I'm like, nah, don't call me that. I'm not jacking that. Just call me CJ. Hey, what? FleeJ, you jacking that? I started telling girls my name FleeJ. They just start jacking it. Like, fucking FleeJ Swish. Like, that's just what it's going to be.
Right. And, you know, as you're joining into this whole, like, everyone's rapping in New York, especially, you got Brooklyn, Queens, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you start dropping music consistently, why should people are going to start tuning in? Why should people tune into FleeJ Swish and not, compared to the next person?
Nah, it's just a simple fact that I'm different. I ain't coming with the same sound as everybody else. I ain't trying to do all the extra talking like everybody else. It's one day I can have a song that I'm going crazy. Like, I'm on this, let's say me and Marty, we about to drop a track, but whatever. Let's say me and him, we talking hot on the song, violating. The next song, you don't know what I'm going to drop. You don't want to be tuned in. Like, oh, he just violated this one. Let's find out what he's saying the next one. Next song will be a lovey-dovey song just to a girl, just to, for me, touch their heart. Or no homo, like, just to a nigga, like, yo, you ever felt this way, how I felt when this girl did this for me? And if you jacking that, you jacking that. And if you not, you not. But, like, at the end of the day, I'm entertaining everybody, and I'm entertaining who want to listen to me. I don't really care about the haters.
What do you think, unreleased so far, is the best verse you've done?
Damn, that's shit crazy. Damn.
And you can answer it too. What do you think his best verse?
My best verse is crazy. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Real quick, let me see. I just made a dolo track called "Let You Go." It's gonna be a little preview at the end of me and Sheemy video. That Dolo track, that whole track is fake crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that shit fire. But to this day, it's either the unreleased me and Marty or me and Sheemy that's about to drop. I'm not gonna lie, I fake got more songs than people think. I think been recorded for a minute.
So you're gonna drop consistently throughout the whole year?
Facts. Facts. After this first video, we going up.
Or nah, that's why.
After this first video, we definitely going up. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you gonna drop singles throughout the whole year? Or you might drop a little EP, or only singles for right now?
Nah, I'm really jacking singles. Like, to be honest, I ain't really deep into the music yet. I'm just doing it like testing it out, see how it go. Cause at the end of the day, like I said, I still play basketball. But I'm jacking music on some like I really like it. Like I ain't feel this love for something in a minute. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go hard with this music shit. But at this point, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna post singles, like vids, like not really just singles, like just to throw on Apple Music, like really vids. I wanna shoot vids, like I wanna get my name, my face. I want everybody to know like what's up. I want everybody to see Diddy on my chain. Like we really going to turn up the city.
Especially, and then you can be dripped out. You know, what's some of your favorite designers?
We say Amiri, Dior, Chrome, Ston Brown, gallery department. It's a lot of expensive shit for me. Even before this rapping, rapping, singing, whatever you want to call it, I've been living an expensive lifestyle. That's what I go by. So.
And you know, once you become mainstream and stuff like that, you're actually like, you know, getting numbers like millions, like 10 millions. How are you gonna give back to your, you know, hood and like everywhere where you came from? How you gonna want to give back?
Just give back. I'ma always visit. Like at the end of the day, I'ma always come back. I mean, anything that my hood need, I'ma give. Right now, I personally don't feel like we need nothing, but a couple of years, you'll never know what happened. Like little community centers may close down, little hurricanes, like natural disasters happen. If they needed fixing, anything. Anytime I got the breath for it, I'm gonna give it up. I'm a giving person, so it don't really bother me. At the end of the day, I feel like you give, you get right back, probably more. So anything the city need, like Yonkers, Bronx, New York, like in general, I don't care what it is, I'm gonna give back because I know there's gonna be something that, like in the future that's gonna work out good for it.
All right, and you know, are you know, this music's coming out, Sheemy, Madi, and stuff like that. Who are some other rappers you want to collab with that isn't, you know, home team and all that? Like, who? It doesn't have to be New York. It could be Philly. It could be Atlanta. Like, who do you want? It could be mainstream. Like, what's your goal of who you want to collab with?
B-Love. I knew B-Love since I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie. Since like I started playing basketball, but me and B-Love, we gonna make a track. Who else? Yeah. Swervo Flocka.
Yeah, I know
he
that.
from he the cuz. He from the Bronx, yeah.
Song with Q Flocka, right?
Yeah. And he dropped a track with C-Hod too. I'm jacking him. We gonna make a track.
You
know Naughty that be with KK. Naughty Flocka. He ain't start rapping yet like on some real shit, but for me the same way my niggas gave me a chance, I feel like me and him could get on the track because that's my chance to him like that. Humble G's from the Bronx. We used to play ball together. OD. I'm jacking.
He was here. He put up here before.
Yeah. Humble G's. Yeah, shout out him. We gonna get in tune. Me and Marty. We gonna get in tune. Me and Nas don't got a track yet, but that's like we get that in whenever. So I'm jacking that. Me, just the guys. Like to be honest, I ain't really worried about everybody else. If I knew you since I was younger, yeah, we could do that. I mean, if I fuck with you now, we could do that. But like me, Moolah, Veli, Free Bop, me and my son Bop, 300 Bop, we got a track. We never shot the vid because for me, situations happen and shit for me. Free Bop though, but like you really, it's a lot of things I got in the stash that ain't come out because certain situations, but we're not really worried about that. We still gonna go up.
All right. So what's next? You know, how soon can we see the you and Sheemy song?
So we shot this past weekend, probably like next week. One thing about us, we don't wait. We not one of those that's gonna post a preview, keep it up for weeks, and then be like, oh, we finally gonna drop the vid. If y'all want the vid right now, we gonna drop it for me because that obviously show we gonna get the views we want. So like real soon, real soon.
All right. You know, there's not a lot of music I want to get into. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is my last question. I always ask this question to everyone. When you come up, you know how everyone has a story to tell. You know, everyone's a legend themselves. You know, when people bring up your name in the future, FleeJ Swish, what should be right next to it? What should be associated with you? When he did
Diddy's brother. That's it. I don't care how nobody else look at me. I don't care if I do 100 things right, 100 things wrong. Diddy brother at the end of the day. Like, rolling like Diddy, Bdiddy Ball or anything. Any way you want to put it for Diddy, that's what I'm doing. Like everything else, as long as I'm making him proud, like I don't care if a million people not jacking my track. If I know Diddy would have been here going crazy in his crib, jacking my track, then I'm jacking my track. Like that's how it is. So, like you see FleeJ Swish, it's automatically Diddy. Like that's it.
Right. And is there anything you want to say to the fans and supporters who's gonna start being tuned in and all that?
Yeah, like just stay in tune. Like trust me, y'all gonna like it. Like it switches up a lot. I got a little Uzi flow that I'm about to get in the studio record. I got a little different flows that I'm gonna do, like just testing it out. But I know y'all gonna jack what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, the flow is different. It's not the same New York New York songs that you hear. So that's all you gotta do. Just stay in tune. Like, get in tune with all the guys. Free 300, free everybody. Like free my brothers, free Cam Trust. Like everybody knows what's gonna happen. Like, once my brothers come home, my son Bop, Banger, like we just gonna go up.
Thank you for coming through. Where people can find you? What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is FleeJ Swish. If you want to find my YouTube channel, it's in my bio. You want to find my Facebook, it's Swish Hound. Like, that's it. Yeah, I don't got no Snapchat. I don't do that.
You don't have like the old nickname. I remember Sheemy's nickname used to be Fame.
Yeah, Sheemy Fame. Nah, yeah, FleeJ Swish is my first nickname. If you want to say my first nickname, it'll be like CJ Swish. It was not really nothing different. Yeah.
Nas because was famous Nas.
Yeah,
Hollywood Nas.
Famous Nas, Hollywood Nas. He had all the funny nicknames. I'm like, yo, he not a word though. Facts.
All right, thank you, Corey.
All right, no problem. All right, man.